Did you know your brain intentionally deletes memories? Not because they're unimportant, but because it's trying to protect you. Sounds like science fiction? It's actually neuroscience. Let's explore what your brain doesn't want you to remember, and why. Your memory isn't like a hard drive. It doesn't just store everything forever. Your brain is constantly filtering, editing, and yes, deleting memories. This is called memory pruning, and it helps reduce mental clutter, avoid emotional overload, and keep you focused on the present. How does it work? Your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex decide what stays and what gets erased. If a memory isn't repeated, emotional, or useful, it vanishes. And some memories are hidden on purpose, especially traumatic ones. Your brain builds neural walls to protect you from reliving pain. It's a survival instinct. Ever walked into a room and forgot why? That's memory pruning in real time. But it gets deeper. Soldiers may forget entire battles. Trauma victims might lose months, even years. Not because they're weak, but because their brain says, "You don't need this right now." Sometimes people forget their entire childhood, not because they had no memories, but because their brain buried them deep. A Harvard study found trauma can literally shrink the hippocampus. It's like your brain saying, "Too painful, better not to remember." A famous example? Clive Waring, a man with only 30 seconds of memory. His brain resets constantly. Because of severe hippocampal damage, he still recognizes his wife, but forgets she just entered the room. This system protects you, but it can cause side effects, false memories, suppressed emotions, and not trusting your own mind. Some repressed memories can suddenly resurface, years later, triggered by a sound, a scent, or even a dream. But here's the twist. You can train your memory to resist pruning. Repetition, emotion, and storytelling help memories stick. That's why your first kiss, or a childhood nightmare, feels so vivid. Emotion is the glue of memory. Want to remember something forever? Don't just write it down. Feel it. Here's something curious. Goldfish, often joked about for their tiny memory, can actually remember things for months. But even they prune memories to stay efficient. In one experiment, goldfish learned to press a lever for food and forgot it after weeks without repetition. If even a goldfish forgets on purpose, imagine what your brain is doing behind the scenes. So next time you forget something small, maybe your brain is just cleaning house. Or maybe it's protecting your soul. Like this kind of content? Subscribe so your brain doesn't forget us too.